some yoga with me a little bit. Cupcake, we want to see your stretches. We want to stretch them arms and, the feet. Your extend your legs, extending. You understand? We're extending, so because I'm short, so I have to stretch more. Come yoga with Cupcake. Just a brief test live. You see my feet wiggling? Y'all see my feet wiggling? Y'all see them feet wiggling? And my toes are painted. They are fixed. They're pink. Yoga. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Breathe out. After a long, stressful, steamy day, you want to do some type of yoga in or something. Of course, I'm in that stage where, you can, things get to be different. That's what I'm gonna say. Things get to be different. Y'all so like Cupcake Up. Things are different in this stage. So you're like totally like, let's do some stretches. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Breathe. Exhale. Exhale, you get your shine on. You look glamorous. You look fantastic. You get these, you bend these legs and thighs and you stretch it out, because the more you're doing that, the more you're loosening up and the less you're causing tension on your body, because as you get older, you have to eat better. Something like the Cupcake Up, please. You got to inhale, exhale, get that tension out of your body. You stretch and you move and you maneuver. You stretch. Something like the Cupcake Up. You stretch. At my age, you stretch, you move, and you maneuver, and you move. You see that? So you get to inhale and you exhale and you eat better and you do well. Sub and like the Cupcake Up, please. Sub and like the Cupcake Up. Do these practices pretty much. If you can sub and like the Cupcake Up, you inhale, let it out. You soothe your soul. You're soothing your mind. You're letting the world go as if you're floating in the ocean, the Pacific, the Atlantic, wherever you want to go, Hans. But you stretch these muscles. You see those, that strength that I have, and I can cross and crossbow at my age. A lot of young people can't even do these things that I do. That's why I never bother by my age. But you sub and like the Cupcake Up, and you inhale and you exhale and you stretch. The key to life is always stretching. You get your morning stretch on, and you can inhale and you exhale and you do butterflies with your thighs and your legs, something like the Cupcake Up. You do butterflies, and then you do that. We always call this the Indian crossbow. We sit Indian style. How many can still sit Indian style? I'm doing it live. Because your joints and pressure is always on your muscles, your joints and bones and stuff every single day. So you have to take care of yourself. You got to let it out. And it's just grand and wonderful. Sub and like the Cupcake Up. Sub and like the Cupcake Up. Get it from the expert. Yeah, get it from me. Cupcake says so. You see that? You see all of that? Oh my gosh. Then you maneuver that around. You stretch it all out, guys. You get this going. Look at that. Oh, Cupcake, what you got going, baby? You still doing it like that? Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. You swing those arms and you get them loosened up and you sub and like to the Cupcake. Hello, hello. It's a happy two for Tuesday. Y'all eating those tacos today. What will y'all be doing today? But yeah, make sure you're always stretching and doing good things to your body because as you get older, as you get older, you are going to stiffen up. You inhale, exhale, sub it like the Cupcake up. Sub it like the Cupcake up, please. You stretch those legs. You get into Indian style with yoga, and you inhale and exhale and you let that tension go, that stress, everything that's on your body. Please sub it like the Cupcake up. Always, stretch that body, loosen it up. I'm past my 20s, I'm past my 30s, and almost past my 40s. So I'm still I'm still doing what I do with my muscles. You understand me? I use my sub like the Cupcake up. I use mine. I butterfly with it. I wing them in and out, subbing like the Cupcake up. I cross bow them. It could be either way. You could cross bow how you want to cross bow. Just as long as you crossing bow. And I love it, guys. Oh, y'all, also, I got this new product. This is Pina Colada. Juice is organic. It's plant-based. Sub like the Cupcake up. If you love key lime and Pina Colada, this is a plant-based juice that I'm using now. Y'all just check it out. You see all that. That lets you know that she's working out. She got it going on. She's doing her thing. She's working out. She's stretching. She's bending. I'm in my late 40s. I'm doing my thing. So I'm gonna cross these legs up for you once more. So you will know and see. You breathe in and breathe out, and you give it all you got, and you sub it like to the Cupcake, and you crossbow with these things, and you have fun, and you do the butterfly with it. Do you know how to butterfly? Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Please sub like the Cupcake up. I appreciate you. Peace.